Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new chapter of One Piece, which is on chapter 1119. This chapter right here was actually pretty nice, and the ending right there was pretty cool. Whoever thought that was the case, but it was to be expected because I guess like in order to stop something entirely, it has to be destroyed. You guys might be thinking, what the hell are you talking about? I'll get to that just a second. We have to it that the chapter opens up with Kaku telling Stussy to leave. Of course, Kaku, I guess he has one last soft spot and tells her to get out of here twice. Although Stussy wants to say something, Kaku tells her to get the out of here. You hear me? And we get to see Luffy and Bonnie having a lot of fun. Everyone's enjoying seeing Nika, etc. And we have to it that the Gorosei bird looking like creature attacks them, but Luffy blocks it with his body, So and then later on he asks Sanji, Frankie, and Bonnie to hit him with all they got, And we have to it that Bonnie was actually concerned about that, and Dory or Brogy ends up telling Luffy we'll leave the bird guy to you guys, We have to Luffy grabs the bird girl and tells Sanji, Bonnie, and Frankie to hit him with all they got. We had to it that Sanji hits Luffy with Ifrit Jambe Hell, and then Impacto Strong by Frankie, and Giant Nika Punch, Memories, right, kind of thing. We have to it that, that Bonnie is actually concerned that it actually hurts Luffy. But Luffy says, well, you guys are using hockey, of course. It's gonna hurt, that kind of thing. We have to it eventually that, that Luffy actually freaking catapulted the bird girl out of there to who knows where he flew off, because I guess that's the only way. Luffy, as he says it before, no matter how many times you hit him and slice him up and crush him, they're never going to be defeated. So that's one thing to understand, And we have to it that that everyone is getting ready to leave, but unfortunately Atlas says, hey, I need to go check on something, We have to it, Atlas knows that York is monitoring us, etc., and tells Lilith that they're doing that to get the idea. We have to it that Vegapunk's message video gets put back online, Everyone's really shocked to see that we call it the will, that secretly inherited aspect, and to those that suffer for this, the snail's memory circuit, that etc. I don't know. We have to it that York informs the girl that you just interrupted the transmission. The snail's memory circuit is still intact. You have to destroy it directly if you wanted to shut it down for good. We have to it that that Cypherpole agents fly from the sky, but that's because the freaking warm-looking sandworm looking at Gorosei actually spits them out, We have to it that the worm looking like Gorosei was trying to suck in the ship and kill them, But we have to Luffy refuses to let him do that, and he punches him in the face. Unfortunately, he was unable to stop freaking the giant warthog, that wart pig looking like Gorosei whatsoever. Yeah, that guy is hard as a rock, or way harder than Kaido, because Luffy, no matter how many times he hits him, his hands gets damaged up, So yeah, we have to it that that Luffy was trying to warn everyone to watch out, but we have to it that the giant robot or something like that shows up from underwater and punches the pig monster looking like Gorosei in the face and breaking off his tusk at the same time, We have to it that Luffy can only go what the heck is that? That's a robot, etc. and so forth, Anyways, this chapter right here, all I can really tell you is that Luffy works with Frankie, Sanji, and Bonnie, which apparently Bonnie was unable to use Gear 5 anymore after she launched her attack on Luffy to make the Gorosei fly away, the bird monster Gorosei fly away. And of course, I did hear a lot of things about people seeing Bonnie being able to use Gear 5 Nika, Broken Devil Fruit. I don't think you even realize that this chapter shows that she can't use it for too long, okay? Man, I know they like to complain all the time, but get it through your head that Oda always has its limitations, because when it comes to Luffy, he's only able to use it because he's able to maybe he's been training his body for it, you know. As for Bonnie, I don't know if she's training herself, but all she can do is manipulate her body. But in terms of using the power of Gear 5 Nika, not so much. But anyways, doesn't matter, you know. But yeah. Anyways, like I said, Luffy and along with Frankie, Bonnie, and Sanji, they managed to launch the Bird Gorosei to who knows how far away, but they won't be seeing him for a while. That's if he can fly back fast, you know. As for the video message of Vegapunk, it comes back online, etc. And we get to see that the Sandworm Gorosei tries to suck him in, tries to suck in Luffy and the other ships from escaping, you know. And we have to it that, like, the Wart Pig Monster Gorosei ends up trying to hit the ship, but the robot shows up, punches him in the face, makes him breaks off a tusk, and punches him far away. So yeah, and the chapter ends off there. Next week, One Piece is gonna be on break, which is fine by me because at that time I have my big trip of vacation to go to anyway, you know. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. So I'm off Vizito. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.